So, we're going to do a little tapping session on trusting the process. And for those times where can't see the end and we're finding it hard to take that next step without goals, without real evidence that what we're doing is the right thing, this is for those times. So, we're just going to tap on this, and you can either follow me, just moving through point to point, starting wherever feels good, or you can just pick a point. So, whether that be your chest, or your head, or your eyebrow, just doing this to really make it feel good for you, make it feel right for you. Don't worry about getting the words right, getting the tapping points right. It's all about trust. So we're going to get started just tapping on the side of our hand and taking a big deep breath in and breathing out. And again, breathing in, breathing out, just let anything go. Even though I'm finding it really hard to trust the process and let myself go, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I'm finding it hard to take the next step because I don't know what the end point looks like. And it's really tempting to stay safe and just go back to what I was doing before. I'm choosing to believe that the next step is where I need to go. Even though I have all this fear of the unknown, fear of the unplanned, fear of the lack of control, I deeply and completely choose myself and choose to trust this. I'm going to take it to the eyebrow point if you're following me through the points, or you can just pick a point. I'm finding it really hard to trust this process. And sometimes I really question if it's worth it. I like goals. I like that pat on the back. I like that proof that what I'm doing is the right thing. And if I take away the external, how will I know? Know if what I'm doing is right or wrong. So I'm finding it hard. I keep feeling this fear, this resistance. I feel it in my body. And maybe it means self-sabotage. Maybe that's purposeful, but maybe just feels like there's something. And I'm not sure what to do next. I'm not sure where to go. Is it even worth it? Is all this work even worth it? If there's no end, then how do I know? What if it doesn't get easier? What if I end up feeling stuck? At the moment, the way I choose, without really choosing, maybe it doesn't feel great. Maybe the emotions are negative. Maybe the coping mechanisms, maybe they're destructive. But I know what to expect here. I know. And it's uncomfortable. And it's hard. But it's safe. Because I know the outcome. But this new thing, I don't know where I'm going. It means I have to trust. Trust in myself. Trust in a different way. That feels really confronting. Because maybe part of me doesn't trust. Maybe trust is really hard. Maybe my trust has been broken. Maybe I don't trust myself. And I'm scared to change that. Because if I trust, what happens then? What happens if I trust? What happens if I believe, truly believe, that things can change? How might my life change? Maybe I can't even imagine it. But this next step, it's just a step. It's not the end goal. It's not the bigger picture. It's the next step in the process. And I'm choosing to see that I can always take a step back. Old behaviors I can always go back to. But I'm choosing to recognize that the positive changes, the different way of working, the other steps I've taken brought me into something better. And even though I find it hard to trust the process, and ultimately find it hard to trust myself, I know that I'm okay. I'm safe. And this next step, just a step, this suspension of my disbelief, I'm choosing to allow this, choosing to be open. I'm choosing to trust this process just for today. Everything is just for today. Trust for today. Step for today. Allow. Open. Knowing that I am safe. Knowing that I am held. Breathing in, collecting up any fear, any doubt. And as you breathe out, I just want you to let it out. Taking your hands, crossing them over your body underneath your collarbones, just tapping there, breathing in, collecting up any doubt, any fear. Really breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out, letting expectation and goals, let it all go. Trusting. Good. And then just holding for a moment. Just feeling your chest underneath your hands. Breathing into your hands. Breathing out. And just notice that you're holding yourself. And realizing that this is all you need. This the thing to come back to. When the process feels hard, when trust feels hard, come back to yourself. Just checking in and breathing. And allowing yourself to sink and let go of any fear, any doubt, so you can take the next step.